Ended up taking a 4-2 loss today, and the issue was the offense. Logan Gilbert falls to 3-2. He did give up a 3-run home run after having some amazing starts. Through six, he had faced the minimum. He wasn't perfect. He'd given up some base hits, but a lot of them had been erased by double plays. He went 6 2/3, allowed 4 hits, 3 runs. All of them earned, walked 3, struck out 7, and then the 3 runs were on a home run. Thornton, Snead, and Bolton each struck out 1 for 10 strikeouts. Mariners struck out 11 times. And Cal and Luke and Dylan Moore were the strikeouts, the 2 strikeouts guys. 2 for 6 strikeouts. 6 of the 11 strikeouts were from them. Julio struck out once, but he did get on base twice, including a little blooper infield hit that had a pretty strong 105.8 mile an hour exit velo, which was just amazing. Mariners had 2 runs on 7 hits, and the Royals had 4 runs on 5 hits. So it was the offense was the problem. We couldn't get offense together. We couldn't run. The issue was both of our runs came off solo home runs from Luke Raley and Mitch Haniger, which was great. Haniger went 3 for 3 with a walk. Got on base 4 times, which was awesome. Michael Massey grounded into a couple of double plays, which allowed Logan to only face the minimum. Logan was on 94 or 95 pitches when he gave up the 3-run home run, so I think Scott wanted him to go 7 just to save the bullpen an inning, but unfortunately it didn't work out that way because of the home run. MacArthur gets the 4-out save, lowering his ERA to 4.58, actually raising his ERA, and Waka gets the win. The Royals didn't look great on offense. They had some base runners, but they didn't really do much. They only left 2 on base though. And when you leave 2 on base, what ends up happening is when you score 5 runs and leave 2 on base, you're usually going to win. When you score 2 runs and leave 6 on base, you're usually going to lose. Rayleigh had an RBI with 2 out with his home run. That was kind of awesome. Haniger had 6 total bases, which was awesome. Julio had 2, and Rayleigh had obviously 4 with the home run. Sam Haggerty made an amazing play to throw out Renfroe going for extra bases. That was just absolutely amazing. Tried to throw him out at second base, and he got it. It was one of the most amazing plays I've ever seen. That actually erased the base hit because he was going for extra bases. I have never seen an offense struggle the way the Mariners' offense struggles right now with just stringing together base runners, especially because the Mariners are, in theory, a team that's designed to string together base runners. We are a team that has historically high on base percentages, string together base runners, decent power. Julio historically has had good power. We've had good power from Haniger. Cal has great power. Interesting. There were 5 pitchers today of the 15 games that were completed, so 30 starts, that started through 7 innings and allowed no walks and no runs, so that's kind of cool. Mariners need to work on stringing hits together, not grounding into double plays. Ty didn't ground into a double play today. So I don't think we grounded into any double plays today. We may have done it once. I can't. Dylan Moore grounded into a double play. We did it once in the bottom of the 7th. If we had been able to string some hits together, there were no outs. If we'd been able to string some hits together there, that would have been a lot better. We came to the plate 35 times, and they came to the plate 32 times. Obviously, they would have come. No. Yeah, so we actually came to the plate more than them and probably should have been able to do more, but the problem was we didn't do great. Rojas continues his on-base streak, but his hit streak is snapped at 6. Al didn't get a hit and struck out twice today. Not great. Luke had that home run, actually touched the trident after, which was great. Haniger had that home run in the bottom of the 9th. with one out, which allowed us to bring it to within two. And if we had just gotten a couple of one more base runner, we would have brought the tying run to the plate with a runner on. And unfortunately, we weren't able to do that with our last two basically being a strikeout, which was a really bad strikeout, and a pop up to the shortstop. Need to work on offense, and I think they can. Unfortunately, Mitch Garver didn't play today, nor did Jorge Polanco. Jorge Polanco is battling the hamstring tightness that forced him out of yesterday's game, and there's been no update on Garver. But J.P. Crawford and Dom Canzone each played for the Rainiers today, and let me go ahead and look at their stats. The Tacoma Rainiers stats and scores. JP expects to be back on Friday. Dom might need a little bit of a longer rehab assignment just because of the shoulder versus the leg or abdomen oblique strain. And the Tacoma Rainiers want me to buy stuff. Of course they do. Ooh, final. Carson Hancock got the win today for the Rainiers, and let's just go ahead and see how Dom and there's a guy who does this in the Mariners subreddit every day, but I just want to look at it early. JP went 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Ase went 2 for 5. And Canzone went 1 for 3 with a walk. So yeah, that's really good. Looking forward to seeing what happens with them coming back.